Okay, hi everyone. All right, so I just want to make sure we're clear for the instructions for Thursday and Friday's assignment. So if you're my 1 and 3 class periods, then your assignment's going to be Thursday. So you're probably watching this on Thursday. And for my 2, 4, and 6, this assignment's going to be for your Friday. So you're probably watching this on Friday. But okay, so let's go ahead and open up the assignment. It's called your Capstone project because you're supposed to be adding to this each time we kind of finish a unit. So you're not picking a new ecosystem. So please don't pick a new ecosystem. You've already done some work for this. So use the information that you already have. So you need to go back though, okay, into the assignment from week 10, 3:15 to 3:19, and it's Thursday, Friday's assignment. So I'll go ahead and open that up for you and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to scroll all the way back to week 10. Okay, so we're going to go to week 10. We're going to go ahead and open up your capstone project. Hopefully this was done. Okay, so for example, my example ecosystem was Costa Rica. So I'm going to keep that same ecosystem. So I'm taking Costa Rica. I'm going to keep Costa Rica as my ecosystem. I listed all my abiotic and biotic factors, so my animals, my plants, the things that are living, and then my non-living things as well. I also should have drawn an energy pyramid here. Okay, so I should have drawn an energy pyramid with all of my organisms within my ecosystem. Well, or not all, but quite a few. So you either use Google Draw or attach a piece of paper below. So you already actually have your animals for this section. So all you have to do is convert your energy pyramid into a food web. So which is pretty easy. So what you would do is you would just keep all the pictures, keep the pictures the same, but now delete the triangle, okay, that your the organism should be filed in. And then just add arrows. So, for example, let's go ahead and type in energy pyramid. Okay, so say this is my energy pyramid, for example, right? So I have my primary producers on the bottom, my primary consumers right here, my herbivores, and then I have consumers, and then I have my top predator on top. So all I would have to do is take away this triangle, okay, and then draw arrows to what eats what, okay? And if you don't remember what eats what, then that's fine, but you're just gonna have to go. You're gonna go ahead and have to look it up. And we've done this before, how to look this up on Google. So I'm convinced that you guys can do it just fine. Okay, so once you have your food web, then what you're gonna start doing is you're going to add information about the carbon cycle. So let's go ahead and go back to this assignment because I did make some attachments. Okay, so that was Thursday's assignment. Remember, that's what we're using as a resource. Let's go back to today's assignment though. So let's just open up one diagram of the carbon cycle. So for example, in your energy pyramid, you already should have drawn the relationship between plants and animals, right? So plants get eaten by animals, other animals eat them. Okay, so really essentially what the energy pyramid is remember that energy is sugar. So it has that carbon molecule in it, or carbon atom in it. So the sugar is what gives the plants and animals energy. So that's the energy that's being transferred through the ecosystem. So you already have drawn that. So you've drawn the relationship between plants and animals. You have to add a couple more things though, because right, if we're going to talk about the carbon cycle in total, okay, sugar is just one form of carbon. It's in its solid form. Well, there's several other forms, right, in which carbon is found. So carbon is found in fossil fuels. Carbon is found in decaying plant and animal matter. Carbon is found, is released as carbon dioxide through cellular respiration, right? All animals do this. Photosynthesis takes in carbon So you're going to have to draw that as well. And depending on what your ecosystem is, to remember that is definitely dependent. So if you have a forest, it might look something like this. However, if you have an ocean ecosystem, it's going to be a little bit different. So the carbon cycle within the ocean is a little bit different than it is on land, but it's still generally the same idea. But here is an example of what it would look like in the ocean. So it gets taken up by the ocean, okay? CO2 gets taken up by the ocean. Phytoplankton are your primary producers, right? So they take in that CO2 and they create that sugar that once again goes through the ecosystem as energy. And yeah, pretty much the same idea. Some of it does get put back down into deep into the earth. And some of it gets stored. And then through respiration as well with those fish, they do release carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. So fish and plant life, other than phytoplankton, do release carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. So that's pretty much it for that. Remember, I'm gonna be grading this as an assessment. So just remember, it's 80% of your grade. This is like the final thing that you are going to be doing and completing for my class for the end of the year. So go ahead and finish strong. I know you guys can do it. And I look forward to seeing your hard work. All right, bye.